Hello everyone, it's Kenyu from Japan. Today, I want to talk about something I've learned the hard way: how to reset your mind when things go wrong in golf. When you hit a bad shot, when nothing is working, when the round just feels off. This is all based on my own experiences and personal bias. So the ability to reset, this switching gear skill, is absolutely essential if you want to improve through self-learning. So I have to talk about my background. I actually started out playing soft tennis at the end of my first year in high school, and I was basically a beginner when I walked into the Kenyu University soft tennis team. At that time, one of the strongest teams in Japan. This was literally on the day of the entrance ceremony. A kid with only a year and a half of tennis experience shows up holding his suit jacket, walking into a team filled with national champions and inter-high winners. Yes, nobody cared about me. After a while, my teammates even stuck a little beginner sticker on my racket. I still don't know where they bought it. But from there, I ended up competing at the national championships, becoming ranked number one in Osaka, and even signing a 2-year gear contract with the manufacturer. So then I started golf. Golf was a different story. Nothing would hit the crowd face. No matter how I tried to just make contact, I couldn't. The two juniors who came with me to the range were standing behind me, and they never made eye contact with me. That's how bad it was. I stayed in the 130s to 150s for a long time. So people say, I played baseball so golf is easy, or I played tennis so golf should be natural. No, that's a complete illusion. But after changing how I approached the game, I eventually got to the point where I could shoot in the 70s and 80s without practicing much, and I actually enjoy golf every time. So I've had over 10 years of nothing works experiences. If you combine tennis and golf, I've spent over 10 years in no matter what I do, it doesn't work mode. Missing shots I shouldn't miss, not being able to do something I did yesterday, watching someone else do it easily while I struggle. I've experienced this more times than I can count. So yes, your mood drops, your motivation tanks, but what matters is how to flip that switch. Today, I'll talk about that in detail. So, I'm really good at switching. Honestly, if Japan held the mental reset championship, I would probably win with 50 under. That's how confident I am about this. I've had so many failures and setbacks through tennis and golf that I've basically perfected my own reset system. And today, I want to share exactly how I do it. So first big rule, you cannot change the result. No matter how bad the shot, no matter the choke, no matter the number on the scorecard, time does not go backward unless you've got a DeLorean. And so one option people choose is to hide their mistakes or cover them up. But honestly, that's a terrible strategy. It's risky, and honestly, it's just uncool. Once you mess up, there's only one option left. Switch your mindset, reset. That's it. Nothing else exists. The only question is how quickly you can do it. So the reset method has 3 steps, but before that, you need one mindset. There are 2 types of people. First, someone who stays down after a mistake. Second, someone who instantly turns forward and keeps moving. Which one is cooler? Obviously the second one. So you need to create the value system. The person who bounces back quickly is cool. I want to be that guy. If you don't set this mindset in advance, it's already too late when mistakes happen. When you're down, you can't hear anyone. Even if someone says, hey, just shake it off. You're like, shut up, not now. That's why you prepare the mindset beforehand. So this is step 1. When the mistake happens, fall all the way down for 1 minute. When everything goes wrong, chill dips, tops, slices, everything feels trash, your day is done unless you activate this system. So first, allow yourself to fall, but only for 1 minute. I literally look at my watch and say, okay, I'm gonna be depressed for the next 1 minute, and during that minute, I fall hard. Like, what was that shot? No way that just happened. Why am I always like this? Complain as much as you want, but only for that 1 minute. And step 2, next minute, reflection, just 1 minute. Look at your watch again. Okay, next 1 minute is reflection. Things I think about. Was this a swing related mistake? Could I have prevented it? How was my pre-shot routine? Did I enter the tee box rushed? What should I change next time? Like this. But the rule is only 1 minute. But most of the time, that cause isn't the swing, it's the practice structure. So what you must not do is keep reflecting forever. Some people reflect for all 18 holes. That's distraction. Your swing becomes robotic. Your mind collapses. So 1 minute, sharp cutoff. And step 3, final minute, hard reset. Look at your watch again and say, in 1 minute, I will be 100% reset. This is pure power play, force reset. And during that minute, walk while moving your eyes around. Like this. Not like a bird, but like a reptile. I don't know, reptile, just like that. So just your eyes. Focusing on one spot makes you think again. And moving your eyes activate the brain and stop unnecessary thoughts. So, and after 1 minute, alright, reset. Let's go. Done. So all 3 steps complete in 3 minutes total. Once you get used to this, it becomes instant. So this is final touch. Praise yourself. At the end of the reset, say this internally. Wow, I just reset in 3 minutes. I'm a genius. Everyone else would drag their mistake all day, but you switch in 3 minutes. Genius. This is how you brainwash yourself in the right direction. If you keep doing this, you will become fast at resetting. You will be able to bounce back from any miss or frustration within 3 minutes. So the only requirement is you need 3 minutes alone. Get off the cart a bit early and secure that time. So this is final summary. First, mistakes and failures will always happen. Accept it and decide, I'm the guy who bounced back instantly. Second, when the mistake happens, 1 minute, fall and complain. 1 minute, reflect. 1 minute, hard reset with eye movement. Third, praise yourself. 3 minute reset genius. Repeat this. So you can even extend it to 10 minutes and do it in the car going home. So here's the conclusion. If you ever see a guy walking around Osaka shaking his eye left and right, that's probably me. So enjoy our practice. Thank you very much. ありがとうございました。